Hey there guys, I don't usually do these sorts of videos, however I feel this needs to have some attention drawn to it. To put this into context, I'm first going to try to explain how Steam's relatively new Greenlight system works. The basic idea is that indie developers, or hobby game creators, have the chance to get their game onto Steam via a community-based voting system. If a game receives enough upvotes, it will become available on Steam and enjoy all the bonuses that come with it. For the most part, it's a valuable system to indie game developers or people looking to gain some community support for their creation. It also opens their creation up to the Steam market, a market that personally I imagine rarely travels outside the confines of the convenient buy now and download to your library program that has been so successful for all these years. As a Steam user, I find this very much the case. The last game I had to actively search out on the internet was Broken Sword 4. Everything else is available to me in the conveniently wrapped package that is Steam. However, early yesterday evening, I signed onto Facebook to find a post from Wadjet Games, the company responsible for publishing the Blackwall series, Emerald City Confidential, Gemini Rue, Resonance, all incredibly popular games for their genre, all incredibly successful, all available on Steam. The post, however, was in relation to their latest offering of point-and-click goodness, Primordia. Primordia is set in a post-apocalyptic world populated mostly by mechanicals. You take on the role of Horatio Nullbuilt, a robot, as he solves puzzles in the fashion and art style we've come to expect from Wadjet Games. So what's the problem? Upon a quick search of Steam, 11 of Wadjet games are already available for sale, already making Steam money, and most have already been part of at least one, if not two, sales. A well-established publisher, some might say. So why then has Steam decided to send this latest guaranteed moneymaker onto the Greenlight program, a game that will easily sell just based on Wadjet's previous record and small cult following? I can't vouch for the story as I haven't played the game myself, but if it's anything like Gemini Rue, and judging from the reviews on countless sites, it is. This is going to be another popular golden title under Wadjet's belt. The Greenlight system is for new developers to prove, via a community vote, that their game has enough interest to warrant its sale on Steam. This has already been proven with Primordia, as within 24 hours it almost had 50% of the vote necessary for it to be included. This game should clearly not be going through the same system that is responsible for bringing games like McPixel or Towns to Steam, both of which are nowhere near the quality we've come to expect from Wadjet Games. Personally, and this is just my opinion, I think Steam is insulting Wadjet Games by making them jump through these hoops. As such, I will not be buying my copy of Primordia from Steam. Instead, I will buy it directly from the publisher to ensure more funding heads back their way. I also hope that others will join me in doing so, in the hopes that we can prevent well-established companies from having to go through this same procedure. That said, I hope you will head over to the Primordia Greenlight page and register your interest for what will assuredly be another classic. There will be a link in the description as well as a link for Primordia on the Wadjet Games website. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Wadjet do a fantastic job of creating top-notch games and deserve all the support they can get for their future endeavours. Thanks again, I've been Nux, and I'll catch you later.
The world man built was perfect. A perfect machine, made up of a million imperfect parts. As long as we performed our functions, the machine ran smoothly. But some robots wanted to do less than their functions. Some robots wanted to take more than they deserved. This world won't be saved until man returns and formats it afresh.